In this video, you will see that I will be interviewing a 17-year-old client, and she will describe how alcohol abuse had caused her to become homeless, and also she will describe her daily lifestyle since becoming homeless. I will be able to tell her the resources that are available for her to help her receive rehab, to deal with her substance abuse, and ways to become independent. About 39 to 70% of youth homelessness, substance abuse is the cause of that. Also, another cause of youth homeless is that their family does not accept them due to their sexual orientation, or if they decide not to finish school, or not decide to go to school or work, or not to follow their family's beliefs, and that's usually the cause of youth homeless. I do believe that as social workers that we should find more resources available to them, and to provide community awareness that it's a new generation. So the new generation wants different. They want to change everything. So we have to make everyone aware of those different changes and make sure that we decrease youth homelessness. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy it.
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What brings you in today?
I currently don't have a place to stay. And I think I have a problem with alcohol.
And how old are you?
I'm 17.
And how long have you been homeless and drinking alcohol?
About 2 months.
And what would you say was the start of your drinking?
Well, this is what happened. Whenever I was 16, I was living with my parents. I met my boyfriend, or ex-boyfriend. He talked me into moving to Alabama. And then once we got to Alabama, we moved into an apartment. And then everything started going downhill. We were fighting. We couldn't get along. Couldn't be in the same environment. It was just a hot mess. That drove me insane. I started drinking. He started drinking. And it led to constant fights. And domestic violence started. And he kicked me out. And here I am. I don't have a place to stay.
Do y'all have any children?
No.
And how much do you drink a day that you were saying on average?
Well, I bought this yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would say you probably drink maybe 40s a week, or?
Well, I don't have a job, so I have to keep my mind off of everything. So I just drink until I can't no more, and I'm drunk right now.
And since you're underage, who buys your alcohol for you? Should I have other homeless people that purchase it for you?
I do. I meet them in the woods that's behind the dollar store. And they go in and they get my alcohol for me because they know that I can't buy it. So I just give them maybe a little bit, and then they just buy it.
And do you ever see your ex-boyfriend again, or?
I haven't seen him in 2 months since we broke up. He kicked me out. But I heard that he had another girlfriend living in the house, and I'm not too fond of that. And honestly, that really messed me up, and that's the reason why it took me a day to finish this bottle. So
that's understandable. What do you want to do with your life? If alcohol and your ex-boyfriend was in prison, what would you do? What would you want to be? What kind of career do you see yourself doing?
If alcohol and my boyfriend was in prison, probably be a nurse.
A nurse. Have you looked at any schools for nursing, or did you complete high school?
I didn't.
You didn't? Okay.
Once I moved to Alabama, I dropped out of school and I never finished.
And where you from again?
I'm from Mississippi.
Mississippi. Are you the only child?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Your relationship with your parents, how would you describe that before this current situation? Before moving to Alabama?
We were very close. Me and my dad was not as close, but my mom and I, we were
like best friends.
Yeah.
When the last time you talked to either one of your parents, or are they aware of your current situation?
They don't even know where I'm at. Once I moved to Alabama, my connections with my family just kind of went out the window because we couldn't tell anybody where we were because they had a petition telling me, you know, something like that. I don't know
nothing about it. It's kind of hard being young and being grown at the same time, isn't it?
That's true.
So, do you believe you have to have alcohol to get through the day, or to get through this challenging part in your life?
Right now, I feel like I need alcohol just because of everything that I go through. Now, I know that you think that I don't need alcohol, which might be true. But right now, I feel like I depend on you. That's my go-to. This is my escape. This is all I drink.
So if you could describe your daily life when you wake up, how does that go when you first wake up?
Wake up and drink. That's all I do.
Do you like going to like in the public library to kind of wash up or to chill out and get some fresh air, or?
I mean, I might go to McDonald's, just to go to the bathroom, wash up and stuff. I have to go at 5 a.m. because there's not a lot of people in there at 5. But you know, I have to find a towel like in the dumpster or something to wash up with, or I just use my hands. It's
No way to kind of get through the day.
Right. And then food wise,
yes, how do you support yourself with food or any type of water or anything to keep yourself?
I beg usually. I stand in front of stores and just ask people if they can help me. One lady, she tried to help me, but honestly at this point I don't even want her help, but now I feel like I do.
Do you have any family members that you are aware of in the Alabama area, or you're not too sure about that?
No, everybody I know is really from Mississippi. So if I got any, I don't know.
Do you want to go back to Mississippi, or you prefer to stay in Alabama to kind of get to your goal of becoming a nurse?
Well, let me explain this. I really don't. I want to go to Mississippi, but I feel that if I go back, my family will be ashamed of me. So I'd rather just stay here and try to make it and be independent and be somebody before I go back with a bottle. That's all I got.
So have you ever thought about getting your GED eventually and then going from there to become a nurse, or to go into like a community college or anything of that sort?
I thought about it. I just don't know if I'm intelligent enough, I guess, to go back to school.
You are. I can tell you're right here today to kind of talk the problems out. So I'm going to refer you to Miss Jennifer at the North Alabama Coalition for Homeless People that are young. And they will be able to get you help with your alcohol, kind of get you enrolled to get your GED, and to get ready for the next phase of your life. And you have free shelter and food. Now, the only thing is they may have a curfew, but if you get a job and stuff, I'm pretty sure